Hello guys, what's up? So how are you doing, my dear friends? Dosto, this is me, Rohan Tyagi, and today we will be discussing about 1000 most important questions for CSE 2021 prelims. Guys, this is a series, and daily we are bringing you 10 to 12 questions, and before prelims, 1000 questions will be given to you by us. So 1000 questions done and dusted. My dear friends, first of all, I will like to tell you about one thing that is very important, guys. Your own Gradeup has completed 5 years, 5 years since its inception. So we are bringing you lots and lots of discounts. So please go on the website and check all those discounts for Gradeup Super. Other than that, guys, please do like this class. Guys, please do like this class and please do share this class on each and every platform you are part of. Please do that, guys. Please do share this class. Another thing, guys, please, if you have not subscribed to Gradeup IAS channel, please push the bell icon below that you see in your screens. Okay, so my dear friends, without wasting any time, without further ado, let's start the class, guys. What will be the modus operandi of this class? I will show you a question for one and a half minute, and then you will read the question properly. And then after that, we will be discussing that question. Fine. We will be discussing that question in detail. Hello Krunal. Hello Shrikutan. What's up? कैसे हैं आप लोग? So guys, let's start this class. Okay. Number one. Tell us, guys, what will be the answer? Guys, read the question properly, please. Okay, now, my dear friends, let's discuss this question once and for all. Now, guys, as you can see, on the list one, you can see what are they. These are the biosphere reserves, and on this side, you can see the states in which they may be located, and you have to match the following. So, guys, basically, let's look at. I will show you an awesome map through which you can sense which is where. So, this is a basic map of India, guys, and this is the Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserves that you see that is given in D. So that is definitely is in Uttarakhand. Then this is Kanchenjunga, my dear friends, or Kanchenjunga. This is Nokrek in Meghalaya, as you can see, guys. Fine. This is Panchmani. This is Achnar Amarkantak. This is Simlipal in Odisha. And this is Sundarbans in West Bengal. Nilgiri, my dear friends, on the conjunction of Karnataka, Kerala, and Tamil Nadu. My dear friends, this is Agastya Malai. And this, my dear friends, is Gulf of Mannar. And this is Great Nicobar. This is, my dear friends, these are the all, guys, the red ones are those biosphere reserves which are recognized by UNESCO as well as the Indian government, obviously. Now, these black ones are recognized only by the Indian government, not recognized by UNESCO under MAB. Now, what is this MAB? Man and Biosphere Program of UNESCO that was launched, my dear friends, for the conservation of these bioreserves. Fine. Is that clear to you or not? So, guys, let's look at this question now after looking at this basic information. Now, we definitely know that Sundarban is in West Bengal. So, if you know this thing only, you can definitely pinpoint what will be the answer. The answer will be obviously B. Now, Dibang, my dear friends, is definitely where? Tell me, it is definitely in, B is 3. So, this is Arunachal Pradesh. Kanchenjunga, guys, as you know, is in Sikkim, it's not in Assam. So, this question is given wrong. That's my mistake, guys. I'm really sorry about it. So this is Sikkim, C2, okay. And then Nanda Devi is obviously in Uttarakhand. Fine. So that will be the answer. Very good, guys. Next, let's move on and look at another question. So, guys, this is the question. Please do look at this. Take your time. Okay, let's solve this question, guys. Now, this question definitely asks about the greenhouse gases. Now, guys, greenhouse gases are those gases which are transparent, that is, which do not absorb the incoming solar radiation, that is insolation, in the form of short wave radiation. So this insolation or short wave radiation cannot be absorbed by this greenhouse gas, but this greenhouse gases, they can absorb, my dear friends, the terrestrial radiation, that is the outgoing radiation, known as long wave radiation. It is in the long wave format. Fine. So greenhouse gases, as they will absorb more and more terrestrial radiation, my dear friends, the atmosphere of the earth will be heated. My dear friends, this atmosphere, if heated due to higher concentration of greenhouse gases, will lead to global warming, sea level rise, and climate change, my dear friends. Now, this question asks about the quantity of each and each and every greenhouse gas. No, obviously, guys, 82%, more than 82% is carbon dioxide. We all know this thing. Hence, my dear friends, answer will be A or it will be B, but the answer will be B. See, as you can see, carbon dioxide is 81%, methane, my dear friends, is 10%, nitrous oxide is, my dear friends, 7%. This data is of 2018. So it is a very, very, very latest data, guys. Please look at it. Fine. Now, give me a second, guys. Yes. Fine. So as you can see, CO2, methane, and then ozone. Ozone is very little. So answer will be B. Very good, guys. Very good. Now, guys, in this question, if you look at, obviously, you can definitely, it asks ascending order. Fine. So you can definitely, my dear friends, reject C and reject D. So answer would be from A or from B. If even you know that carbon dioxide has the highest amount is present in the atmosphere. Next question, guys. Please do read this question. It will take a little bit of time. Please take the read the question properly. Read the question properly, guys. Very, very important question. Okay, let's do this question once and for all, guys. So the question is essentially about the sustainable development. So assertion says sustainable development is important for well-being of human society. Okay, fine. Okay, this is the assertion. Now let's look at the reason. Now, sustainable development is kind of development that means needs of the present can be met without compromising the need of the future generations. Yes, this is the sustainable development. Hence, A and R are true, guys. Why? Because you can see International Institute of Sustainable Development, guys. I am taking you to their website. As you can see on their website, you can check out the definition. Sustainable development is development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own need. So same thing is written here, yes or no? Tell me. Hence, it is definitely very, very important for human society. Both of the statements, they are correct. And yes, R is the correct explanation of A. That's for sure, my dear friends. Next question, a very important and very interesting question coming to you, my dear friends. Tell me, read the question, guys. Properly read the question. Okay, let's read this question, guys, and let's do this question. Now, when you buy fruits from a supermart or from a local vendor, we often notice that some fruit stickers are commonly found on these fruits. Guys, there are some stickers that are put on these fruits. Now, what those stickers tell us about the fruit? Now, guys, the answer is D. Basically, answer is D, all of the above. I will tell you what is this. Now, see, guys, if you grow fruit anywhere and that fruit is need to be exported out of the country, my dear friends, there is an international organization known as International Federation for Produce Standards, for Produce Standards, IFPS. That is the regulatory body which assigns code to fruit sold all over the world, my dear friends. Fine, if you want to export it, fine. And guys, even vegetables, it looks at if you're exporting that thing, guys. If you're going for internal consumption, that many a times you will find that there are no chip, no stickers that are put on those fruits. Now, guys, there, if you have a four-digit number that is beginning with 9, if it begins with 9, it will mean what, guys? It will mean it is grown organically. What? It is grown organically. Now, guys, if it is from to 4, guys, you can see if there is only a four-digit number in that sticker, and my dear friends, it is, it will mean that it is grown using traditional farming methods, that is using pesticides. If there is five-digit number beginning with 8, my dear friends, it will mean it is a GMO. It is a genetically modified, fruit. Fine, there has been some genetic modification, my dear friends, on this, so this is how IFPS demarcates it. Now, yes, definitely, guys, you can see there is also a barcode there from where you can look up the price of that product. Now, this can definitely tell whether it is organically grown, it is grown in conventional method, or, my dear friends, it is, injected with fungicides, pesticides, etc. And it can also tell you if there is a five-digit number starting with 9, sorry, starting with what, guys, 8, it is a GMO, a genetically modified fruit. So please do remember this thing, guys. All the above are definitely correct. Now, next question, guys. Please do read this question. Very, very important question. Tell me. So, guys, this question is basically asking you about Ganges River dolphin, about Ganges River dolphin, or the river dolphin that is found in India. Now, these dolphins, guys, obviously will be found in Ganga River. That is for sure. Yes or no? That is for sure. So they are definitely found in River Ganga, and I will show you the areas where they are found in River Ganga. So, guys, as you can see, this is the basic map which represents where these dolphins can be found. Basically, guys, in the stretch of from Garhmukteshwar is near to Delhi, till Narora, where we have this nuclear power plant. Now, this stretch is also a Ramsar site and a very important site for Suru. Yes, this river Ganga, river dolphin is also known as Suru. Hence, guys, this is found in Ganga River as well, in Brahmaputra River as well, and in Indus River as well. In all these rivers, this river dolphin is found. Please do remember this thing, my dear friends. They are endangered. They are endangered. Their conservation status is endangered in IUCN list. Please do remember this thing. Answer is D. Fine. Next question. Please do read this thing. Guys, this question asks about bioluminescence. Now, what is this concept? Now, see, guys, basically, this is seen with with deep ocean ecosystem, that is pelagic ecosystem. Now, if you look at pelagic ecosystem, that ecosystem is light deficit. So, guys, whenever you look at a marine ecosystem, so let's say this is your land, this is your water. So there are two distinct zones. Now, zone one is known as photic zone, where light is present, phytoplankton is present, and most of the animals they are living here, whales, sharks, fishes, etc. in the photic zone. Then there is this aphotic zone, where light, the natural light of sun is not present. So to survive in this photic zone, some animals, some viruses, some bacteria, they can develop bioluminescence. Please do remember this fact, my dear friends, in this aphotic zone. This is, guys, the ecosystem here is also known as pelagic ecosystem. Please do remember this thing. So guys, the answer is D. Worms, anglerfish, cat sharks, fungi, bacteria, virus. Sorry, not virus. These up till here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can definitely develop, my dear friends, bioluminescence. Please do remember this thing. Now, as you can see, guys, this is the image. So, as you can see, this is a single celled organism. Yes or no? And this it has developed this bioluminescence. Yes or no? So, guys, the answer will be D. Not virus. Virus cannot develop, guys. Please do remember this thing. Bacteria, they can develop. Fungi, they can develop. Cat sharks, they can develop. Anglerfish, they can develop. And obviously, glowworms. Name is, my dear friends, glow. Yes or no? Now, next question, guys. Read the question properly. Now, this question is asking about the massive bush fire that we experienced, my dear friends, in Australia in Australian summer. Now, guys, one thing that you need to you need to remember is Australia is in southern hemisphere. So this is Earth. Now Australia is in southern hemisphere. So summer for Australia will be in the month of November to February. So this is the summer months in Australia because it is in southern hemisphere. Yes or no, my dear friends? Now, what were the reason, plausible reason? You know, what were they? So the answer, my dear friends, is D. Yes, warm winds were there because in summers, my dear friends, Australia experienced very strong trade winds. Now these trade winds, guys, Australia, you all know, is a semi-arid country. Now 70% of Australia is covered with deserts such as Simpson Desert, Gibson Desert, Great Sandy Desert, etc. Stuart Stony Desert, etc. Now there were the conditions of drought as well. It means evaporation is consistently higher than the precipitation. And yes, the temperatures were very high. Answer will be D. Manali ji, गलत हो गया थोड़ा सा क्वेश्चन, कोई नहीं. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे you try and please do tell me correct answer. Guys, please do like the class. Who are watching this class, please give me a thumbs up. Okay. Ecosystem has been divided into what? What is space ecosystem? There is no organism that is living in space. Now, what is this ecosystem, my dear friends? Please do tell me this thing. Now, ecosystem, my dear friends, is what? Is organisms, that is the living component, plus, my dear friends, the abiotic components that are there, and interaction between this biotic component and this abiotic component, and The interaction between the biotic components with themselves is known as a ecosystem. So in a ecosystem, life is very important. Yes or no? Life is important. Now in space, my dear friends, a biotic component is definitely there. Some kind of, meteors, meteorites is there, etc. are there, but organic component is not present, my dear friends. Hence space ecosystem is not a term. It is not used. It is just to confuse you. Answer will be what? Terrestrial ecosystem and aquatic ecosystem. Now ecosystem, my dear friends, can be generally classified into terrestrial, that is on the continents, and aquatic ecosystems are can be divided into further into two types: marine or salt water, yes or no, and then fresh water. Marine ecosystems and fresh water ecosystems, and then there are estuaries as well. So marine ecosystems are definitely those ecosystems, my dear friends, that are in the ocean, in the seas, in the salt waters. And freshwater ecosystems, my dear friends, are rivers, sweet water lakes, etc. Then terrestrial ecosystems are many, guys. We have read about them. Savanna is an ecosystem, equatorial forest is an ecosystem, desert is an ecosystem, etc. So answer will be C, 1 and 3. This is just to confuse you, my dear friends. Very easy question, easy peasy. Next question, please do remember this thing. Read the question properly, guys. Okay, let's talk about this question now. The question states this freon gas causes depletion of ozone layer. Now this freon, guys, is known as CFC12 gas. It is known as R12 or CFC12 gas. It means chlorofluorocarbon. It is a kind of chlorofluorocarbon, my dear friends. Please do remember this thing. And guys, all these CFCs, my dear friends, they are very stable. Now let me tell you, see, this is earth. Now earth has basically the nearest layer of atmosphere in which we live, my dear friends, is troposphere, and then we have stratosphere. Now the stratosphere, it contains ozone layer. Ozone layer is in the stratosphere. Is that clear to you or not? Now guys, when we create these freon gas or CFCs, for example, we create this, R12 gas, that is freon gas. Now we create that gas in troposphere. Now in troposphere, that gas is neutral. It is not harming anybody. It is a very stable gas, but fine. So slowly with time, with convective currents, this R12 gas is carried into the ozone layer. Now in the ozone layer, guys, this R12 gas is hit by the direct light of sun, which also contains the UV radiation. Now, when UV radiation hits CFC, my dear friends, the chlorine atom that is present in chlorofluorocarbon, it is being split up. Now, it is split up from the ozone gas, this CFC gas. Now, this free carbon radical, this atom, it reacts with ozone, my dear friends, to create CLO, free radical, and oxygen. Now this CLO, my dear friends, it will again react with a ozone atom to again create a free Cl atom and a C and a oxygen atom. So this will keep on happening, my dear friends. Please do remember this thing. Now this again will do this, again will come to this, again will do this, again will come to this. Now this chain reaction will be continuing, and hence, my dear friends, the ozone atom is being destroyed by this gas. Hence, assertion is what? It may be correct. Yes, ferron, it can cause depletion of ozone layer because ferron is a kind of CFC chlorofluorocarbon that is known as ODS, that is ozone depleting substance. Now, depletion of ozone layer led to, leads to an increase in incidence of skin cancer. Yes, my dear friends, as you know. So if this is ozone layer, my dear friends, in the stratosphere, now guys, UV radiation is three types. Now, first is UVA, then is UVB radiation, and then is UVC radiation. Fine. Now, UVA radiation, my dear friends, is only 5% blocked by the ozone layer. Most of the UVA radiation, it reaches the surface of the earth, but UVA radiation is least damaging. And most of the sunscreen that are created, that you use, that you put on your face on the beaches, they block UVA. If you check out your sunscreen, it will be written there, it is UVA or UVA plus. Now guys, 95% of UVB radiation, it is blocked by the ozone layer. Only 5% is reaching the earth. Now if you check out your sunscreen and it is written that UVA plus, so UVA plus kind of sunscreens, they will block UVB radiation as well. And 100% of UVC radiation, my dear friends, is blocked by the ozone layer. But when the ozone layer is depleting, more amount of UVB radiation will be coming to the earth and it may cause skin cancer. Yes, that is definitely true. Yes, my dear friends, definitely true. Both statements are definitely true. And yes, this R is a correct explanation of A. Answer will be, sorry. So guys, please look at this. Now, ferron causes depletion of ozone layer. Fine. Okay. Why the ferron causes? Reason, depletion of the ozone layer. Both statement are correct. But this R does not explain why ferron is depleting the ozone layer. Both are correct. But R is not explaining why this is depleting. Why? I told you, because of the free Cl atom and a free ClO atom. Yes or no? That's the main reason. This is the cause. Fine. Fine. So both are correct, but R cannot explain A. That's for sure. Answer will be B. Sorry, guys. Next question. Please read the question. Tell me, guys. Now, okay. Now, this is a very awesome image that you see on your screen now. Now, this, my dear friends, is the greenhouse effect. This is the greenhouse effect that you see. Fine. Now, what is this greenhouse effect? See, guys, if you look at, see, there are some kind of gases that I told you can absorb the terrestrial radiation. In the first question, I told you that greenhouse gases are those gases that can absorb the long wave radiation, also known as outgoing radiation, also known as the, my dear friends, terrestrial radiation. Fine. Now, but greenhouse gases, they cannot absorb the insolation, that is incoming solar radiation, or the, my dear friends, short wave radiation. Fine. Now, hence greenhouse gases, my dear friends, as they absorb this long wave radiation, they will heat up the atmosphere. They will heat up the atmosphere. Yes or no? They will heat up the atmosphere. Now, if you look at the question, which of the gas contributes to greenhouse effect. Now, what is this greenhouse effect? It is the warming that is caused by these greenhouse gases. Now, a best example of greenhouse effect is what? Your car. When you park your car in summers, my dear friends, in sunlight, what will happen? Tell me. The light will come from the windows. Yes or no? It will heat your seats, your steering, your dashboards, etc. And the car, my dear friends, will become a heater. If you go into the car, it will be so hot. Why? Because sunlight, it can penetrate the glass, but my dear friends, this long wave radiation cannot cannot pass the glass. The glass blocks what, my dear friends? Tell me. Yes. So this is a greenhouse effect. Now, carbon dioxide, yes, it will play a role. It is a greenhouse gas, that's for sure, my dear friends. This chlorofluorocarbon, yes, it is as well. Ferron is as well, because it is a kind of chlorofluorocarbon only. And methane CH4 is also, my dear friends, a greenhouse gas. Now, this I have shown you here. These are fluorinated gases. Fluorinated gases like CFC or Ferron. Yes or no? Both are fluorinated gases, my dear friends, and hence they will contribute to the, my dear friends, what? They will contribute to the greenhouse gas effect. Yes, it is definitely true. Answer will be D. So, my dear friends, this is it. And we have completed 5 years. And guys, we are bringing you heavy discounts. Today, these discounts, they are ending. So, if you are planning to give UPSC exam, today is the day, my dear friends, to register to enroll in Gradeup Super subscription. Guys, you will be getting 40% off with additional 10% off on your desired super subscription. If you want for IAS, it's fine. If you want to for state PCS, it's fine with us. If you want, my dear friends, for any other exam, that is fine. You will be given this discount till today. Yes or no? Today is the last day, guys. Please do remember this thing. And what you will get, my dear friends, you will get unlimited access to structured life courses. You do not need to buy, you do not need to purchase any test series, you do not need to purchase any notes, you do not need to purchase any other classes, etc. One stop solution for all your problems, my dear friends, is here, and that is none other than Gradeup Super, guys. Fine. So guys, this is it, my dear friends. My name is Rohan Tyagi, now signing off. I will meet you again soon. God bless all, and never give up, my dear friends, and never ever back down.